Yo, what's up everyone? Espeon here bringing you another character breakdown. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be covering Espeon, another evolution. Just like the other evolutions, Eevee and Espeon have different abilities. Eevee has Anticipation. When the Pokemon would be affected by a hindrance, the hindrance is negated and the Pokemon becomes immune for a short time. And Espeon has Magic Bounce. When the Pokemon would be affected by a hindrance, the hindrance is negated and the Pokemon becomes immune for a short time. At the same time, this move also deals damage to the opposing Pokemon that has attempted to inflict the hindrance on it. Now, Basic Attack. Espeon's basic attack becomes boosted whenever a set amount of time passes, firing a beam in front of the user. The beam deals increased damage to opposing Pokemon it hits and decreases their movement speed for a short time. Eevee's first attacks are Swift and Growl. Swift shoots star-shaped rays at opposing Pokemon, dealing damage to them. All 4 stars shoot at once and hit a specific point. Growl. The user growls at a designated Pokemon, dealing damage and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. At level 4, Eevee evolves into Espeon and can either learn Psyshock or Stored Power. Psyshock. The user materializes psychic projectiles and hurl them at a designated location, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon hit by the projectiles and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. If an opposing Pokemon is hit by all these psychic projectiles, the Pokemon is left unable to act for a short time. Stored Power. The user unleashes blasts of psychic power at a random opposing Pokemon in an area of effect, dealing damage to them and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. The user stores 1 blast of psychic power whenever a set amount of time passes, or if the user hits an opposing Pokemon with a boosted attack. Up to 5 blasts of psychic power can be stored at once. After this move is used, the user's movement speed is increased for a short time. At level 6, Espeon can either learn Psybeam or Future Sight. The user fires a ray in a designated direction. If the ray hits an opposing Pokemon, it will then split beyond the first Pokemon and deal damage to other opposing Pokemon in range. These split rays deal more damage the higher the max HP of the first Pokemon hit by the ray. Furthermore, if the first Pokemon hit by the ray has its movement speed decreased or unable to act, those same effects will be applied to the Pokemon hit by the split rays. Future Sight. The user locks onto an opposing Pokemon, then deal damage a few seconds later to the opposing Pokemon in an area of effect centered on the locked on Pokemon. More damage is dealt the lower the locked on Pokemon's HP is. When the user is locked onto an opposing Pokemon, its other moves will target the Pokemon whenever possible. Each time one of those moves deals damage, Future Sight's cooldown is reduced. If the locked on Pokemon is on an opposing team and is locked out before the area of effect damage is dealt, a single powered up use of Psyshock or Stored Power becomes available for a short time. When Psyshock is powered up, it hurls stronger psychic projectiles at a designated location that also cause an explosion, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in an area of effect. When Stored Power is powered up, it unleashes an increased number of power blasts and restores the user's HP when the blasts hit. At level 8, Espeon learns its Unite move, Psychic Solaire. I think I pronounced that right. All opposing Pokemon in an area of effect will be suspended in air using Psychic Power. After a delay, an explosion occurs that deals damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and shoves them. And there you have it guys, Espeon. I know, I definitely bought this one out really late. But hey, it's part of the fun, catching back up to everything I missed out on. And yeah, if you haven't liked and subscribed, feel free. I don't usually do that shout out. And yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Espeon out. Bye.